Hey guys, so welcome to another video. I know it's been like forever, especially forever since we've done a hair video, so let's knock one out. Now, you guys know how it is when you have a really busy work week, everything is just crazy, and your hair's been in the same puff for like 2 days, I know, and things just start to get really crazy, really matted and dry, and you don't know what the heck is going on up there. So let's tackle it together. The first thing I'm going to do is use this combo, get it mixed up together. I am trying this Eden Bodyworks natural hair mask treatment. It's my first time trying it. No, this is not sponsored. It was about $8.50, so not too bad to try something out. Then, of course, we have Jamaican black castor oil. Everyone knows what this is. We all know the great benefits, so I like to mix it into almost every deep conditioner I do. Once everything is nice and mixed up, we are going to go ahead and get started. Well, we're going to get a snack because you guys know this is going to be a minute. Now let's get started. So the first thing I like to do is go ahead and pull my hair down out of whatever elastic band I have it in. And I like to slowly massage and pull everything out. Usually my hair gets really matted and tight at the top of my head, so I like to just kind of pull all my strands down and kind of work out all the shed hair. Then, of course, you guys know we're going to work in sections. This is something that is routine for all of us. I like to work in 4 sections. It just makes everything really easy, and because my hair is pretty fine, it's not too hard to kind of work like this. And of course, I just use my hands. I don't use any tools. I like to apply the conditioner with hands because I can kind of feel through all the knots and tangles and, feel which parts I've missed. Okay, so let's repeat the same thing. We're going to break the section up, apply conditioner all over, and then break the section into even smaller sections and apply conditioner in between. And just make sure you saturate every strand. And then, of course, I like to really smooth everything out, really take my time and smooth the product in, just to make sure every strand is covered. And you guys can kind of see how much my hair likes that. It starts to clump, it just looks really moisturized, so I do this every time I deep condition. Now, I just wanted to pause real quick and just show you guys how seriously dry my hair gets. Even after 2 days of not moisturizing or paying any attention to it, this is how bad it gets. So I have to follow up with a strong treatment. Now, a period of time had gone by where I just kind of got lazy and just really kind of in a slump, and I wasn't really paying attention to my hair and experienced a lot of breakage, especially on top, where you see me smoothing hair. That area really went through a lot of trauma, and so I had to really trim a lot off. We're talking over an inch, you guys. I had to just take that off and kind of start over. I had a lot of single strand knots, so definite setback. But, we all go through these setbacks. We know how it feels, and you kind of just have to pick up and keep going. But at least now my hair is very even. The ends are really clean, and it just feels a lot better when I'm deep conditioning. And of course, don't forget, you always have to apply extra product to like your edges. And of course, the top of your head. We forget that the sun like beams down directly on like the crown of our head. So you really have to, you know, work the product back into there and really make sure that portion is over moisturized if possible. And this is the final product. Not too bad, right? Okay, so now on to the steaming portion. I invested in the Q-Redew steamer like over 3 years ago. It was a great investment. I've used it so many times, but you pretty much just put filtered water, keyword filtered water, into the chamber, and then you hit the trigger once the light is solid red, which means you are ready to steam. I absolutely love this product, and it's really good if you have low porosity hair like me. So we are working in sections again, so let's steam. So once I've covered my whole entire head and I can really feel the steam in there, I like to go ahead and detangle. I don't always like to use combs, but on these wash days, I have to. And I like to apply just a little bit more steam at the end, just to ensure that I've got all that product worked in, and then I just twist it back up. And of course, if you guys don't want to invest in a steamer like this, that is totally fine. You can always just use a bonnet dryer or one of those like plastic dryers that you can attach to your handheld blow dryer. Those work well too, but for someone like me who has low porosity hair, I have to work steam in somehow, or the product will just like literally lay on top of my head and it won't feel moisturized at all. Okay, now once all 4 sections are done, I just like to hit it up with just a little bit more steam. I mean, might as well. And now we're gonna go ahead and cover it up. I just use a good old grocery bag. Okay, so once the plastic cap is on, I just like to throw a towel on top of that just to lock in even more moisture, you guys. That is what it's all about. And here's the shed hair that I got out. Like, this was it. And this is like after like 7 days of not combing my hair. But I mean, you lose hairs along the week, but still. Now I'm gonna sit around for maybe like 20 or 30 minutes. And this is what my hair is looking like right after. So the product is nicely saturated in. My scalp is like kind of warm, which kind of tells me that it worked, you know, that we definitely locked in some moisture. So now we're gonna rinse all of that out. Now, I like to rinse with warm water. I just feel like it's the best temperature to kind of get all the product out, but not like overheat my hair. And then I like to follow up with this Aussie Moist conditioner. It is my favorite. I just feel like it kind of helps to clump the curls together and moisturize again for that final rinse. For the final rinse, I just wash all of the Aussie Moist product out, and I use cool water, so not too cold, but definitely not warm, just to kind of lock everything in, and that's pretty much all I do. Now, normally I will keep my hair in these 4 sections, and I'll go to sleep like this if I'm lazy, or I will actually take them down and do a follow-up style, like a protective style. But as you can see, everything is really moisturized and happy, very shiny, and you guys can kind of see the curls bouncing hair. And I don't know about you guys, whenever my hair is super moisturized, it shrinks a lot. Like, it gets really happy, but I like it, and that just means that it's, you know, where it's supposed to be and not overly dry and stretched. I also like to follow up with a leave-in of some sort. Right now I'm kind of between the Carol's Daughter Black Vanilla leave-in conditioner. It's not my favorite, but I've had it for a while and I plan to use it up until it's done. And then I also have the Apogee Keratin and Green Tea Restructurizer. I think this is more of a protein type treatment, so I don't use it all the time, but I use it when I feel like my hair kind of needs that, you know, extra pick-me-up. And that's it. So definitely leave your comments below what you think, if your routine is anything similar to this, or if you plan to incorporate steam. If you guys want to see how I style my hair, check out this Get Ready With Me video. I style my hair in that video, and it's very similar to how I do it. And of course, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If not, you can give me a thumbs down. That's cool. And as always, thanks for staying tuned in, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.